Okay, so Maddie, the price for the 12-month initial investment is 8K USD.
Wow. 8K. That's a lot.
Yeah. Uh,
I think I might just think about it. Is that all right?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but just so I've got a better understanding, how long do we really feel like we need to think about it?
Maybe just like a few days and I'll get back to you.
A few days, is it like 2, 3 days?
Yeah, yeah, I reckon.
I mean, why not take like a week? You know, do you think that would be helpful?
Or a week might be too long. I'll maybe just a few days.
Okay, so in the next few days, what do you feel like you'd need to think about? Is it just that uncertainty?
Um, yeah, just like that's a lot of money. Like that's probably like 2 months saving, maybe even like 3 months worth of saving. Like I just need to think about it.
Okay, and how do we feel like we can resolve that uncertainty that we're experiencing?
Um, Look, I don't know. It's probably just like me thinking it's a lot of money and I don't really want to spend it all if it's just going to go down the drain.
Okay, so would you say if money wasn't an issue, then we'd follow through?
Yeah, I think that'd be fair to say.
Okay, and do you see it getting you towards your goals?
Yeah, if it wasn't 8K, I probably definitely would.
Okay, so what do we feel like we're uncertain about? Is it the program or is it just yourself?
I have no doubt in the program, but it's probably just myself and just sort of I don't know, doubting myself.
Okay, so we feel like we're doubting ourselves. Is that maybe like a lack of self-belief?
Yeah, because I suppose I've tried things in the past and a lot of the time it hasn't worked out. So I probably am doubting myself and what I'm sort of capable of.
Okay, so we're saying that we've tried stuff in the past and it hasn't really worked out. Why do you think that was?
Well, I probably didn't give it enough time to sort of work out, like learning a new skill. And, I stuck at it for 3 weeks and it didn't go as planned. So I just sort of gave up. But I don't know.
Okay, just explain that for me, just so we're on the same page.
Like for example, like I tried to learn guitar and I didn't instantly, learn a song and I wasn't amazing, so I just gave up. I probably would have, I don't know, just having that doubt in myself and not having the sort of motivation or, accountability to stick at it.
So what we're saying is it's almost coming down to a lack of effort that we don't really believe that it could work out. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Or
Yeah.
okay, just so I've got a better understanding. Why do you think so?
Well, yeah, look, it definitely is a lack of me trying and, having that persistence to make it work.
Okay. Could I just is have we always made decisions this sort of way?
Uh, yeah, I think I have, like, just sort of always, second guessing myself and, yeah, just living in fear, I suppose.
Okay. And with that feeling of second guessing ourselves and sort of living with fear, where has that really gotten us?
Oh, Probably not a lot of places, to be honest.
Okay, so you're saying it hasn't really got us a lot of places. Do we feel like we're happy with where we are right now?
No, not entirely. I feel like a lot of things would be different if I actually, didn't doubt myself and, just went all in and actually committed to whatever I was doing and actually accomplished it.
Okay, so you know, why do we think that is?
Yeah, I mean, sort of like I said before, just like, you know, self-doubt. Just what if it goes wrong or what if I waste the money sort of thing.
Yeah, I understand that. So, I mean, like you said before, you feel like the product isn't the issue. So, when we say if you waste the money, you're basically saying it's down to your commitment to this product.
Well, I mean, 8K is a lot, and I feel if I did, you know, go all in on the program and spend the 8K, then I probably would have to sort of commit because it is a lot of money on the line. But I don't know, like I feel like I'd have to make it work.
Okay. Okay. Could I offer a perspective on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, one person has 10K to their name, right? And what they want to do is they want to increase that money, but they don't want to lose that 10K that they've already got. So they just carry on going to work, carry on earning that money to increase that money. And then we've got the second person who has that 10K to their name and they want to increase that money. But instead of going to work and continuing doing what they're already doing, they decide to invest that money into something, into themselves to make that money profitable. Who do we really think we're being right now?
Well, at the moment, I'm sort of thinking like the first person, but obviously the second person would probably be more successful because they're reinvesting in themselves.
Okay. And do we feel like we need to be that second type of person so that we can get that return on investment and, start getting a step closer towards our goals?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, if we keep thinking the way that we're already thinking, not really wanting to invest in ourselves, where does that leave us in 6 months' time?
Well, if I didn't invest, then I would be in the same position, if not worse, most likely. Just sort of taking that leap of faith for me now.
Okay. So we agree that we'd be in a worse position if we just let ourselves continue to stay in this loop.
Yeah, I think I would be. I actually 100% would be in the same situation in 6 months.
Okay. So what do we really feel like needs to happen today to put ourselves in the best possible position so that we can start moving towards getting them goals?
Well, I just need to, you know, commit to myself and, go all in and stop second guessing myself.
Okay, so we're saying that we need to commit and just almost trust ourselves fully. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay. I mean, Maddie, we don't have to do this today. You can put it off for another 6 months and see where that leads you down the line. So just so I get a better understanding, like why now? Why are we committed to doing this right now?
Well, I've sort of been having that doubt my whole life, so just sort of now or never, I feel like I definitely can't wait another 6 months. I don't think that would be that would get me anywhere.
Okay. So do we feel like it's now or never?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't think I need 6 months or even a few days. I definitely think I'm all for it. I'm all ready to go in.
Okay, sweet.